What's up guys, Artem MMA Analysis here, and I'm back with another video. We're talking about UFC 272. Let's get straight into the first fight, which is Dustin Jacoby versus Michal Oleksiejczuk, and I'm picking Dustin Jacoby to win this one. I'm going to say it straight away, but I don't think that you could really be sleeping on Michal. Michal is mainly a primary boxer. I don't think he actually has thrown any leg kicks in his last two fights. He doesn't really throw leg kicks whatsoever. That's something that Dustin Jacoby is pretty good at. Michal Oleksiejczuk is also a southpaw. And I don't really know how he fights orthodox. I've never really seen him fight in the orthodox stance. So I do think that Dustin Jacoby could definitely probably spend the opening round beating up the leg of Michal Oleksiejczuk with his leg kicks. If you guys don't know, now you know. Dustin Jacoby spent quite a bit of time fighting over at Glory Kickboxing for a while. He took like a 2-year break, I think it was. Or maybe I think it was actually a bit longer than that. Yeah, so he spent between 2019 in 2015, sorry, so it's about a 4-year break away from MMA. He took some time to fight over in Glory for a bit. He had a pretty decent record there. He won a bit, he lost a bit too, but then he also come back. He beat Cody East on the regional scene, and then the UFC gave him Dana White's Contender Series shot when he decided he wanted to come back to MMA. And since then, he's been on a bit of a win streak. I think he's like 6-0 since that break with that draw against Ion Cutelaba, whether or not you do think it's a draw or not. That happened, and his last two fights, I actually do think they've been on relatively short notice. I think he stepped up on short notice to fight John Allen, and I think something happened with the Darren Stewart fight. I think Darren Stewart stepped up on short notice to fight him. But yeah, he's on a decent win streak here. I do think that he's just outside the top 15. I think Michal is also just outside the top 15. But with that being said, I do think that Dustin Jacoby is going to be able to use his range. He's going to be used as more well-rounded striking as well. And I think he's just going to be able to win a decision over Michal in a very exciting stand-up fight. Michal, I think, has got a great chance to finish the fight in the first round, because Dustin Jacoby, although he does have a lot of first-round KOs on his record, especially recently as well, he has been a little bit of a slow starter in that first round. It's almost as if he's got to have a little bit of time to get into the fight. It's like that Ion Cutelaba fight, man. He got dominated in that first round by Ion, but then he managed to come back. So hopefully Michal, if he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to run forward. He's going to have to try and knock out Dustin in that first round, in my opinion. I think Dustin's just going to use his more well-rounded striking, his kickboxing. He's going to use his Glory Kickboxing experience as well. I think that the odds are a little bit wide on this one. I'm not really too much of someone that throws down a bit of money, but I did make a bit of money last week, which I'm pretty happy about. But I don't know. I wouldn't put Dustin Jacoby as like a minus 200. I think more like minus 150 is probably a little bit more fair on this one, considering Michal does have a chance to get the chin of Dustin Jacoby. I'm going Dustin Jacoby by decision. So it's the majority of people, man. I mean, I can't really disagree. I think Dustin Jacoby decision. And if Oleksiejczuk is going to win the fight, I think it's going to be by knockout. I'm going to go Dustin Jacoby. I do think he's going to get the job done.